Hello there, everybody. I'm Mr. Grimpai. This is Let's Play Sonic 3D Blast Part 5. This is Gene Gadget Zone, one of the last areas of the game, and one of the only areas of the game where the blue shield can actually be used to make you immune to something, namely electricity. Yeah, I mentioned it in like the first part that it can do this, and now you're gonna finally see it happen. Eventually. Anyway, with all these little transportation modules, this level gets pretty crazy. I mean, they're going all Sonic 1 on us, because we saw these things since the very first game, and now we're getting to see them in 3D, and that's pretty cool. And those things are exactly like the things in the Spring Stadium Zone, except electric. Also, in Spring Stadium Zone, whenever you walked on one of the spiky panels, all the spiky panels would activate. With this, walk on an electric panel, and only that electric panel activates. So you can actually run across all the electric panels in like one go. Now these cannons, they only activate whenever you get close enough. But once they've activated, they're kind of annoying. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just sort of standing here on this stuff, and it is not being a problem at all. Very helpful whenever dealing with these enemies. And can we get the mouse to come over here? No, it's not gonna come over here, of course not. Come on, mouse. Come on. You're gonna stay in the range of the shooty thing, aren't you? Of course you are. There we go. Oh, so close. Now, of course, we also have fans. Fans are kind of annoying. Not you guys, of course. You guys are pretty cool. But no, the fans are pretty annoying because they'll blow you upward, and you'll sort of be circling around, and you can't attack in that state. You can still move around freely, just you can't jump or spin dash or do much of anything, really, when it comes down to it. Oh, and then they're jerks and they put enemies above the fans. Now, we do have these octopus enemies that just sort of circle around their heads and try to shoot at you whenever they see you. They aren't too bad. And extra life. Really, though, they did basically put some of the most difficult enemies in this area. The mouse enemies just wander around basically aimlessly. Pretty much, we've seen this enemy since the very beginning of the game, the enemies that gave you the purple flickies in the first level. But now they just look like mice. But these octopus enemies and the pufferfish enemies are quite difficult, actually. Hey, Red Flicky. Red Flicky, you're gonna... There you go. Yeah, stop bouncing around randomly and come over to me. Oh no, not this thing. Go away. And now they put the pufferfish enemies above the electric panels, of course. Yeah, Sega was just sort of like, hey, we've got these pufferfish enemies, how can we make them the most annoying things ever? I've got it, let's put them above traps that damage you when you touch them. It's the best idea ever. And the level is already over. Seriously, that's not even a 5-minute long level. And considering how Sonic moves pretty slow in this game, that's saying something. Now, I want to say that these levels don't have Tails or Knuckles in them at all. I want to say that, but I'm honestly not entirely sure. I know the next zone definitely doesn't have them. Come on, mouse. Come on, mouse. Yeah, mice, they just sort of like, they sit next to the cannons, forcing you to get close to them so that they can shoot their rapid-fire shots all over the place. 2 options. Let's go this way. Actually, more than 2 options. That was like 3 right there. Come on, come on. There we go. Awesome. Now I've just got to find a way out of here. Nope, not that way. I'm going back. Alright, we're back up here, so I guess we're going this way then. Lots of one-way pathways and confusing stuff. Whoa, be careful. Okay. Precision platforming. You can do this. Not really, but you can try. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's bad. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Now, I believe that the orange fuzzy flickies only ever actually appeared in the last zone. I don't think they appear in this one, and I'm pretty sure that they don't appear in the next one either, so we're pretty much done with them at this point. Oh, and I fell. Excellent. If you didn't manage to beat the pufferfish robot that we saw earlier, you can just sort of fall and find it that way instead. But yeah, this area can be quite tedious since it's rather difficult to maneuver around the area effectively, thanks to precision platforming. Thank you, precision platforming. I don't know where I would be without you, other than further into the level. You know, that would... we couldn't have that, now could we? Aw, yeah! Blue shield. In, like, the one level where it's ever useful at all. No, that's bad. Well, it lets me take a chill pill on these electric floors. Though I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have gotten hit by those anyway. I mean, really, the one thing that the blue shield can save you from isn't even all that difficult to avoid. That's just sort of sad, really. No, it's not even just sort of sad, it is sad. Okay. 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 Let's just charge up our spin dash and wait for the mouse to be in range. Bam! Yeah, of course. And then we got these little bumpers over here. Those bumpers aren't that important. So, what are we gonna do next? Why, we're going to have more blue shields. Because it's great. Blue shields. Love blue shields. Actually, in this level I do. It's very good. Come on, mouse. You know you want me. There you go. You know, something I haven't mentioned yet. In the bottom right corner, you can actually see how many enemies are left and how many you've defeated. I mean, that's probably something I should have mentioned in, like, the first episode, but at least I got to it eventually, right? Right? That counts for something. Counts for the completely obvious thing that you didn't bother pointing out because you thought it was obvious, but now you're not entirely sure, so you may as well bring it up. Oh, yeah. Gotta make sure to jump over the spikes. I'm pretty sure the fans can't just carry you over it. Did I see a blue shield? No, I did not. Uh-oh. Almost. We're almost there, guys. Just one more enemy left. This game has gone by really fast. I mean, it feels like only a couple minutes ago that I started the Let's Play. Alright. Let's do this. Nope. No, precision platforming fails me again. Oh, come on! I was on the platform that time. Now I'm just getting impatient. Yeah, I am. Oh, there we go. Totally just skipped that lower platform and decided to jump on the higher one. And then there's rings over here, but nobody really cares about that. And we're back up here again, at the end of the level. Okay. Let's do this. Gene Gadget Zone, Act 3. Make sure to grab some rings back here while you can. And then here we have a conveyor belt with spikes on it. It seems to move you more to the left than it does, like, backwards, but, you know, it still does move backwards, so there you go. That should have totally hit him. I mean, it's like, I don't even know which jump I'm even talking about. I mean, I should have hit him like 3 times there. But anyway, whenever you see him dipping down, try to get to the side of him. That way his missiles won't be able to shoot you. Because if you try to stay in front of him, that's not gonna end well. Of course, staying to his sides means that you don't have as much time to react to the spike blocks. And go back here to get something. Yeah, there you go. I want to say that the conveyor belt probably gets a bit faster whenever he's nearly dead. But other than that, this boss isn't really that difficult. Really, the only difficult part about it at all is the fact their conveyor belt is there. Not even the spikes are hard to avoid, or the missiles. And there we go. Alright, Panic Puppet Zone. Known for having excessively awesome music. Now, the story behind this zone is actually pretty funny in that Sonic got through the level so fast that Robotnik doesn't have time to put all of the animals in the robots. So, all of the flickies are just in little boxes. It's pretty much like any other level otherwise, though. Particularly the last zone that we went through. I mean, all the gimmicks that were in the last zone are gonna appear here, too. It's almost like Metropolis Zone in a sense, where it has 3 acts rather than 2. But here it would be 4 acts. And by the way, Knuckles and Tails, yeah, they're not here. If you haven't gotten all the Chaos Emeralds at this point, you aren't getting them. This seems to be a really weird thing. I just keep phasing through these platforms. I don't know what's wrong. No, Sonic! Come on, man. What is wrong with you? Now, most people will probably recognize this music from Sonic Adventure. In fact, that just... No! Yes, this music appears in the beginning of Twinkle Park. Oh my gosh! This slope! What is with this slope? What is... Okay, there we go. Finally, I made it to the top. That was way more difficult than it needed to be. Yeah, it appears at the beginning section of Twinkle Park. At least for Sonic. I know that Amy and Big also go through that level, and they don't have this music. Because they're not awesome like Sonic is. Alright, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, there's a green flicky over here. So, wait, it says that, okay, yeah, good, I was getting a bit worried there. It says down there that I have 4 flickies and I only saw 3. But then it turned out that one of the blue flickies was, like, blending into Sonic, being all incognito and stuff. So, how about we have some invincibility? Ooh, this'll be important. exactly know why it'll be important quite yet, but it will be. Oh, we're over here now. And this is where we began the level, I believe. So, let's just run past all these annoying traps. And find the final flicky and get out of here. Because let's face it, this level is kind of annoying. And by kind of, I mean very. Because of these things! Seriously, those things need to go away. Did I ever go over here? Yes, I did. Well, now I'm just confused. Where's the last flicky? Oh no, not this again. Come on, man. Come on, man. This isn't that difficult. Just don't phase through the platforms. There we go. Oh, there it is. Now I just have to leave. Yeah. Oh my gosh, no. No! No, 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 no. Okay, good, I got them all back. Wait, there's a thing, okay, there's a shield back here, that's nice. It's not really what I'm looking for. Well, guys, time for more exploration! Alright, I feel like that conveyor belt is where I need to be. But that might not be quite right. Oh, nope, I'm getting out of here. Wait, have I even gone this way yet? Oh! Oh, here it is! Yeah, this is it. We're good now. Whoa, yeah. Alright, just flip that switch. And the ending should be, yes, right here. Now this next level is gonna be extra awesome. Oh wait, no, I guess Tails and Knuckles were in that last level, because there were still Tails and Knuckles bonuses back then. So they must have been there. Oh man, this music, it's beautiful. Yeah, this level has no flickies at all. Ever. You can just ignore everything. It's like these little helicopter guys, yeah, you don't have to defeat any of them. You can just be like, nope, I'm out of here. Of course, this doesn't mean that they're not going to try to be annoying, because there's often going to be things that send you back in the level. So, let's take a conveyor belt, because conveyor belts are cool. Oh yeah, those little electric things, they're like the other things that we've seen in the game that do that, with the ice and the fire and super speed! Welcome to the area where super speed is useful. For once. Oh, ow. We've got this big statue of Robotnik in the background. Ow. Alright, super speed is worn off. But that doesn't mean that Sonic can't be super without it. I guess. I mean, you know, he's Sonic. He's pretty super. Here we go. Did you want some platforming in your platformer? Well, actually, in this case, no, not really. Not when it's annoying. But, you know what? They do it anyway. And what can you do about it? Nothing, because the game's already been made. Nope. Nope, go away. Yeah, you gotta be careful about those platforms. They'll drop you into pits. You don't want to be in pits. That tends to be pretty dangerous. And now we go up Robotnik's nose. nose, because that's totally a sanitary thing to do. It's the best idea I've ever heard. Alright. Alright, so here we have the last regular boss of the game. Yeah, he's gonna... He's gonna try to hit you with those things. You gotta hit the side over here. I like to focus on just one of them first. Of course, the hitbox can be a little bit finicky. Nope. Come on, Robotnik. Do your thing. There you go. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not that bad. There we go. That side is defeated. Now it's time to beat this side too. Literally, we're going to beat it up. And I need this. Go. Now, if you get out of range of its little punchy dealies, it will start shooting those little gray balls at you. And trust me, by the end of this area, you're going to hate the little gray balls. Oh, ow. So yeah, now these things shoot fire. Significantly more annoying than the punchy things. Especially considering that's even harder to hit them. It seems. Now, I guess I could just stand right next to the things. Except if for some reason it isn't recognizing the fact that I'm hitting it. There we go. I mean, it does alternate after all, so it's pretty easy to tell where its weak spot is going to be. Woo! Robotnik's trying to use the flames of justice, but it just isn't working out for him. There we go. Another state down. I believe this is the last one. Yeah, for this part, whenever it starts shooting little blue circle things, you really just sort of want to jump constantly and luck out. I know that lucking out isn't exactly a plan, but it's all you really got. And hey, it works for me, so yeah. Oh, he's almost down. Just one more hit. And there we go! Another boss defeated. Alright. So that was the last regular boss of the game. But if you've gotten all the Chaos Emeralds, you get a special boss. Prepare to fight the final weapon. Alright, it's the final fight. We're in this cool space area, and Robotnik's got this machine right here, and he's gonna try to shoot things at us, because he's Robotnik, and that's what he tends to do. Robotnik has several forms. You take a hit on him, and then he flies away. I recommend only taking 3 rings. Alright. So yeah, the first form had laser beams, those aren't hard to avoid at all. And this form has fire that it tries to shoot at you. Bam! Alright, so now that his nose is defeated, it's time to fight his hands! As opposed to his fingers, which is what we were fighting previously. If you just keep running around, they're not going to bother you too much. There you go. Then after high-fiving the ground 3 times, they'll try to punch you, and that isn't hard to avoid whatsoever. Here comes what I'm pretty sure is one of the easier ones, actually. He shoots some missiles up in the air, and then they just start coming down. As long as you keep moving, this isn't going to hit you. Although his vulnerable period is notably short. There you go. You gotta predict when he's gonna do it. And now we have this part. I hate this part. So he's gonna shoot all these gray balls at you. And they're gonna fly all over the place, and I have no reliable way of dodging these except just sit in the corner and hope you luck out. Alright. So you gotta go through this entire thing twice. So I recommend just grabbing 3 rings up front and then grabbing 3 rings on your second round. It's not any different at all the second time. It's just if you decide to grab all the rings on the first time around, it might be a little bit annoying since you probably won't have any rings at this point, but I didn't. And thus, it is not particularly annoying whatsoever. There we go. Alright, Robotnik. Let's fight your hands. Yeah, this is his ultimate weapon. I mean, in a sense, it's quite a diverse weapon. I mean, it's got like 5 different forms, and that's a lot for a boss in this era. But none of the forms, well, except for the last one, are particularly difficult to avoid in any manner. Maybe if he had all 5 forms trying to attack you at once, that would be ultimate. I mean, like, I don't know, there's probably like some sort of crazy hack of this game and it does that. And that would be an ultimate weapon right there. That would be insane. But as is, yeah, not that ultimate at all. Oh. Nope. Grab ring. Come on, come on. There we go! Be in the nick of time. It took me forever to be able to beat that boss. But I've managed. I only ever missed him once, I think, so that's almost as fast as you can beat him. And thus, Sonic leaves that special area. He has saved Flicky Island. Thank you, Sonic. You saved us from Robotnik. We are grateful for your efforts. I just did what I wanted to do. Nobody messes with my friends. See ya! The Flickies have been freed. Peace and freedom came back to Flicky Island again. And that's it. That was Sonic 3D Blast, everyone. It's been a nice ride. Pretty short, but you know, not every Let's Play has to be super long. Ah, yes, we're just one step closer to Sonic Adventure. Now, previously I said that I would probably be doing Sonic 3D Blast. Well, I just want to bring that up right now. If I do Sonic 3D Blast, it'll be later. Tried doing a practice run of it, it didn't really work out that well. So, I'm going to be moving on to another Sonic game next. I don't know, maybe Sonic R, Sonic the Fighters. There's probably another Sonic game that I want to do in there somewhere before I get to Sonic Adventure, but, you know, just in general, we're getting pretty close. And Sonic Adventure is going to be a cool Let's Play. But yeah, my thoughts on Sonic 3D Blast, you know, this game had technical limitations. They tried to make a 3D Sonic game on a system that just couldn't do it effectively. They couldn't make Sonic fast, they couldn't make the levels big, so they padded it with the flickies, and that was okay, but not particularly enjoyable. It's not like I ever want the flickies to come back. It's something that they did for this game, and I'm okay with that as long as it sticks to this game. Though, I guess it should be noted, it seems like the new Sonic game, well, it seems like they may be doing something a little bit with that, with the whole animal collecting aspect of it. But I'll save that rant for another time. With that said, I've been Mr. Gimpie, this has been Let's Play Sonic 3D Blast, and I hope that you all stay sufficiently awesome. I'll see y'all later.